Good evening, friends. You are most welcome to Indian Civil Affairs. Today we are going to discuss Vision IS PT 365 updated classroom material from January 2024 to March 2024. Let us begin the topic. Here we are going to discuss polity, important aspect of governance. Our topic is revamped scheme for administrative reforms. Why in the news? The government has approved funds for the revamped scheme for administrative reforms of the Department of Administrative Reforms and Public Grievances DARPG. About the revamped scheme for administrative reforms, Ministry of Personnel and Public Grievances and Pensions. Period. The scheme is to be implemented in next 2 years 2024-25 and 25-26 for the 15th Finance Commission cycle. Two verticals. Comprehensive system for redressal of public grievance and administrative reforms. A scheme for comprehensive system for redressal of public grievances. Quality redressal, taking forward the 10-step CPGRAM CPgrams reforms referred to infographics aimed at improving the quality of grievance redressal. AI assisted redressal, reducing timelines by developing an AI assisted public grievances redressal system CPgram CPGRAMS. Unified grievance redressal. The project will integrate all other grievances portals, thus making CPGRAMS CPgrams the single largest interface for public grievances. Capacity building, deeper technology adoption, capacity building of grievance redressal officers, capacity building of grievance redressal officers, etc. Scheme for administrative reforms. Strategic allocation. The scheme seeks to utilize resources for international exchange and cooperation activities, the National E-Governance Awards Scheme, etc. Grievance Redressal Mechanism GRM. Two nodal agencies handling public grievances, DARPG, Ministry of Personnel, Public Grievances and Pension, Directorate of Public Grievances under Cabinet Secretariat. 10-step reforms of CP grams. Universalization of CP grams 7.0, auto routing of grievances to the last mile. Technological enhancements, automatic flagging of urgent grievances leveraging AI and machine learning. Language translation, portal in 22 scheduled languages along with English. Grievances redressal index, ranking of ministries and departments on their performance. Feedback call centers, 50-seater call center to collect feedback directly from citizens. One Nation, One Portal, integration of state portal and other Government of India portals with CP grams. Inclusivity and outreach, empowering the remotest citizen to file grievances. Training and capacity building conducted via ISTM and Sevottam SEVOTTAM scheme enabling effective grievance resolution. Monitoring process, monthly reports for both the central ministries and departments and states and union territories. Data strategy unit established at DARPG for insights, data analytics. About centralization, public grievance redress and monitoring system CPgrams, DARPG has put in place CPgram since 2007. It is an online platform available to the citizen 24/7 to lodge their grievances to the public authorities on any subject related to service delivery. It is a single portal connected to all ministries and departments of Government of India and states. Issues that are not taken for redress, RTI matters, court related matters, religion related or religion matters, etc. DARPG has developed a framework called Sevottam, which essentially means excellence in public service. Sevottam framework has three components: citizens charter, grievance redress mechanism, service delivery capacity. In 2022, government implemented the 10 step reforms for CPGRAMS, CPgrams. Other important news: Social Audit Advisory Board SAB SAAB recently first meeting on the Social Audit Advisory Body SAB was held. SAB is the first of its kind advisory body set up in the National Institute of Social Defense NISD to Ministry in institutionalizing social audits for its various schemes. Recently, first meeting of the Social Audit Advisory Body SAB was held. SAB is the first of its kind advisory body set up in the National Institute of Social Defense NISD to Ministry in institutionalizing social audits for its various schemes. NISD functions under the Department of Social Justice and Empowerment, DOSG, DOSJE, Ministry of Social Justice and Empowerment. Social audit essay is the process of examination and assessment of a program or scheme conducted with the active involvement of people and comparing official records with actual ground realities. Implementation of social audit. Union government introduced the provision of social audit in many flagship programs such as Magnarega, DOSG, DOSJE, Department of Social Justice and Empowerment, Ministry of Social Justice and Empowerment, DOSG. DOSG has established National Resource Cell for Social Audit (NRCSA) to ensure social audit essay through dedicated social audit units at the state level. Meghalaya is the first state to operationalize a social audit law. Next is Portal for a Modernized Media Landscape. Union Ministry of Information and Broadcasting launched four new media related portals to streamline media related services under its umbrella. Four new portals: Press Seva portal for automation of the process for newspaper registration, Navigate Bharat portal, single platform with an interactive user interface for government videos, National Register for local cable operators to streamline regulatory processes in the cable television sector, transparent empanelment, media planning and e-billing system for Central Bureau of Communication, enhance efficiency in media planning transparency. Next is Corruption Perception Index CPI 2023. India was ranked 93 out of 180 countries on Corruption Perception Index 2023. India was ranked 85 in 2022. About CPI released by Transparency International ranks country and territories by their perceived level of public sector corruption on a scale of 0 highly corrupt to 100 very clean. In 2023, Denmark ranked first, followed by Finland, New Zealand, and Norway. Pandaram lands, Pandaram lands, PANDARM, Pandaram lands. Lakshadweep administration continues to number trees on Pandaram lands. Lakshadweep, Minicoy, and Amini Islands Land Revenue and Tenancy Regulation 1965 defines Pandaram lands as land in which government has a propriety right immediately before the commencement of this regulation and includes any land in which government may acquire such rights under the regulation or under any other law. Land other than Pandaram land over which a person has propriety rights under the customary law of the islands are defined as Janmam land, Genmam land under the 1965 regulation. NITI Niti for States Platform, Niti Aayog report for States Platform. Government of India or government has launched the Niti for States Platform. It is a comprehensive digital initiative designed to empower states or union territories in their pursuit of national development goals. Key features of this platform: it offers a centralized repository of valuable resources, including best practices, policy document, data sets, and Niti Aayog publications. Multilingual, it will be available in 22 languages, 22 major Indian languages, and 7 foreign languages. Capacity building, tailored digital training modules for officials at various levels, block, district, and state. Expert help, specialized guidelines through partnerships with leading institutions to address specific challenges. PIB Fact Check Unit. The Government of India notified the Fact Check Unit FCU under the Press Information Bureau PIB of the Ministry of Information and Broadcasting MIB as the Fact Check Unit of the Central Government. Ministry of Electronics and Information Technology MITI notified the PIB Fact Check Unit FCU PIB FCU under the Information Technology immediately intermediary guidelines and Digital Media Ethics Code Rules 2021 IT Rules 2021. Ministry of Electronics and Information Technology MITI notified the PIB FCU under the Information Technology Rules 2021, that is Intermediary Guidelines and Digital Media Ethics Code Rules 2021 IT Rules 2021. MIB and MITI have been working closely on the subject to address the challenges of the fake news, especially on the social media. Fact Check Unit under PIB was established in November 2019 with a stated objective of acting as a deterrent to creators and disseminators of fake news and misinformation. It also provides people with an easy avenue to report suspicious and questionable information pertaining to the Government of India. PIB is the nodal agency of the government to disseminate information on government policies, programs, initiatives, and achievements. Prasar Bharati shared audio visuals for broadcast and dissemination. PBSHABD PB Shabd. Ministry of Information and Broadcasting launched PB Shabd website of DD News and Akashvani News and updated news on AIR mobile app about PB Shabd, Prasar Bharati shared audio visuals for broadcast and dissemination. A news sharing service from Prasar Bharati platform is designed to provide daily news feeds in video, audio, text, photo, and other formats to the subscribers from Media Landscape. Service is offered free of cost for the first year and will provide news stories in all major Indian languages across 50 countries. Our next topic is Errata. 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 PT365 Polity from April 2023 to December 2023. First is Article 1.4 Preventive Detention under Infographics. Constitutional provision related to preventive detention. Article 22 Clause 1, Article 22 Clause 2, 22 Clause 3, 22 Clause 4, 22 Clause 7 are related to preventive detention. Clarification: Article 22 Clause 1 and Article 22 Clause 2 are primarily related to arbitrary arrest, while Article 22 Clause 3 and Article 22 Clause 4 and Article 22 Clause 7 are related with preventive detention. Article 22(1) and 22(2) are primarily related to arbitrary arrest, while Article 22(3), 22(4), 22(7) are related to preventive detention. Article 2.2 Parliamentary privileges of lawmakers. Under privileges based on 5 sources, second provision was incorrectly mentioned that laws made by Parliament, freedom from arrest, Code of Civil Procedure, CRPC. 1908 provides legislators freedom from arrest in any civil case 40 days before and after the adjournment of the House and also during the session of the House. However, the MP doesn't enjoy any such immunity in a criminal case. Instead of laws made by the Parliament, the subheading should be statutory provisions. Presently, Parliament has not made any law on the parliamentary privileges. Article 2.4 Ordinance making power of President and Governor. Under infographics, judicial pronouncement related to ordinance, it was mentioned that R.C. Cooper versus Union of India 1970, Apex Court held that the President's decision could be challenged on the grounds that immediate action was not required and ordinance had been passed primarily to the ordinance has been passed primarily to bypass debate and discussion in the legislature. R.C. Cooper versus Union of India 1970. Apex Court held that the President's decision could be challenged on the grounds that immediate action was not required. An ordinance had been passed primarily to bypass debate and discussion in the legislature. The correct information is in R.C. Cooper versus Union of India 1970, the Supreme Court in the R.C. Cooper case did not express any opinion on the extent of the jurisdiction of the court to examine whether the condition relating to the satisfaction of the precedent was fulfilled. Correct information is the R.C. Cooper versus Union of India 1970. The Supreme Court in the R.C. Cooper case did not express any opinion on the extent of the jurisdiction of the court to examine whether the condition relating to the satisfaction of the precedent was fulfilled. The ordinance questioned by the petitioner had already been repealed by Act 22 of 1969. Article 4.4 Model Prisoner Act 2023. It was incorrectly mentioned that it is based on recommendations of the Prison Discipline Committee appointed by Lord Macaulay 1936. The correct information is in 1835, Lord Macaulay recommended that a committee be appointed to suggest measures to improve discipline in prisons. Consequently, on 2nd January 1830, a prison 2nd January 1836, a prison discipline committee was constituted by Lord William Bentinck under the chairmanship of H. Shakespeare. Lord Macaulay was one of the members. The committee submitted their report in 1838 to Lord Auckland. Thank you very much.